Hello, Musto0063 here to kick off a new project. My final project, I Want to Be the Crimson. So I kind of knew this was always going to be like the final game I was going to do on my channel for like at least probably 2 to 3 years. It just felt like it was going to be the perfect game for me personally to end on, given my history with the game in terms of screens appearing from medley games from this game. So this is going to be, for the most part, a blind Let's Play. I have not actually played I Want to Be the Crimson. However, I feel quite familiar with it because of the number of times in medley games that screens from this game have actually appeared. And of course the final boss is not going to be a spoiler either. I've played that, or a nerfed version I think at least anyway, from the boss rush of Camellia 2 in stage 6. So yeah, the final boss is not going to be a surprise to me. So yeah, it's going to be blind, but I feel like I know quite a few of the screens that are going to pop up. They're going to be quite like, oh yeah, this one. Oh, this one was annoying. Yeah, great. Remember that one? Remember how often that kicked my arse before? So yeah, wonderful. As I say, it's not going to be the most. It's not like the most stellar or gimmicky game or anything like that. It's very needle based and like kind of like trap based as well, which again, neither of my thing, neither necessarily like my forte. I'd much rather have like an adventure one or a platforming one with gimmicks and bits and pieces rather than just needle and traps and bits and pieces. But oh well, it is what it is. It's a very hard game. It's, I think, has a rating of about 74, 75 on Delicious Fruit as I'm recording this. So I don't recall too many games that I've done on my channel are actually more difficult than that. Camellia 2 I know was more difficult. If there is any other one, they're very few and far between. So yeah, going to be very difficult. Probably quite frustrating, although I'm hoping again with the knowledge in the back of my head this is going to be my final Let's Play, that I can be a bit calmer than I was on I Want to Save My Boy. Yeah, what can I say? I guess I will say I make no apologies in advance for probably the amount of cutting that's going to happen here, because I say I'm sure some areas are going to absolutely kick my arse 6 ways to Sunday, and it's just going to take forever and ever. The secrets as well, also, obviously I want to full complete the game. From reading comments on Delicious Fruit and elsewhere kind of thing, it feels like a lot of people are saying that the secrets are like stupidly, obnoxiously hidden, to the point where you've pretty much just got to like rub up against random walls or whatnot just to try and find them. So I think I'm going to sort of an area that's a hub world where there are 8 areas you can go to and there's a secret in each, and I'll be sort of just like what looks really stupidly just rubbing up against every which wall I can find to see whether or not I can find a secret. And yeah, again, frankly, given the difficulty of this game, if I can't find it after like a go through of the area or the stage, and I feel like I've searched everywhere that I feasibly could do, I probably will just look it up. Again, I don't necessarily want to do that, but again, with a game of this type, it being that difficult, yeah, it may just come to that, because I don't want to spend absolutely freaking ages on it. Again, for a final project, I at least want it to be, not that there's going to be no frustration, but I at least don't want it to be just, end up being the most frustrating Let's Play I've ever done. So, yay, cool. I think that's all I kind of wanted to say in advance. Yeah, as I say, not the most stellar or impressive game out there. It's quite old by this point in time as well now, but fairly iconic. And to say, for me, just given my history with the screens from this game that kept appearing in medley games that always seemed to frustrate me next to low end and kick my arse, it felt like the perfect way to end my channel. So, yay, without any further ado, let's get started. And yeah, if you think I'm going to be playing on anything other than medium, you're having an absolute laugh. It doesn't actually look that difficult on the face of it to get to hard. I wonder whether, give it a few goes, I can actually maybe even just say I've managed to reach hard. So I deliberately avoided going in the warp there. I could have held right and fallen into that, like, obviously I held right there way sooner when I did there to actually go into the hard warp there. So I've pulled it off. I would have quite easily managed to get into the hard. But yeah, if you think I'm doing this game on anything other than medium mode, you are sorely mistaken. So yeah, I'm going to wuss out for my last Let's Play. Going to play it on medium mode, but yeah, with a game this difficult, I've got no freaking chance of pulling this game off without it being on medium mode. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, and here we are with like I Want to Be the Guy style music and indeed tile set with the brown blocks and the spikes and everything. And yeah, okay. So while I had said that this was going to be going to be blind. As I say, there are a few things I know about, and one of them is this secret. So let's see if we can hit the save this time. Good. I'm assuming this warp takes me off this screen and back to here. Yep, good. So we hit this save because I actually watched my brother kick off this game and get this secret. Didn't watch him play too much of it, and I don't think he ever actually finished the game because he ran into a few Windows 8 crashing problems, I think, which obviously beset some of my games and Let's Plays when I was doing them. So yeah. So yeah, never actually finished it, and I don't blame him, frankly. But yeah, I did at least see him get to this area, so I knew about this secret, and yeah, pretty sure I saw him clear it, but yeah, not much above and beyond that, I don't think. And it looks like we just got to make a really freaking long jump there, which, okay, managed to pull off some... Is it that bad? That looks freaking long, but okay, doesn't look so bad, actually. Okay, that looks so bad. So we just need to. Okay, I think it was just the spike on my. I lost my double jump there. I think it's just the spike on the left that rose up there. So if we're on the right hand side of that platform, then when we hit the switch, we should be okay. We'll just move to the right. Yep, that's fine. Okay, then we got. I'm a bit nervous about any other triggers here, so I'm going to go over to the right hand side where there doesn't seem to be any spikes, particularly, and just hit that switch. Okay, the only thing the things that actually trigger are the two down at the bottom left anyway, so that's fine. We now have got to pull that jump off a second time, which is rather irritating. And for some reason, I didn't jump the second time there. I have no idea what happened there. I swear I pressed the jump button, but it didn't seem to react. Let's not have that. Also, let's not have that sign of besetting this Let's Play. I could really do without control failure issues. That would be wonderful. Okay, so we have to weave down there and pull off a really looks like annoying jump at the end, or maybe not. Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. Have I misjudged this game? Is it actually easy? Who knows? Well. I think I probably know, because not expecting things to go that smoothly later on, and yeah, based on obviously all the comments and the difficulty rating on Dishes of Fruit, there's no way it's going to go that well throughout the rest of the game, but it's a good start. Nice. Was not expecting to pull that off in under 3 minutes, looking at the time up there. Okay, wonderful. And since we've also got the secret on this area, I think this area is all just about having spikes rammed up your arse. I think this area is just like the intro area to get to the hub world. So now that we've found the secret here, I'm not actually expecting. Let's stand on the ground. No, okay, don't stand on the ground. It looks like there's a whole bunch of blocks or something to the left. It looks like there's an invisible wall there at the moment because the blood seems to be splattering over there. So, okay, yeah, fine. But I think it looked like there actually I could just maybe hold left. Rub up against that wall on the floor, and I think I should be okay. Looks like it. Yep. Okay. Cool. I can't jump over that. Okay. So, but yeah, to finish my train of thought, if I can actually remember where the hell I was. Yeah. Secret's all about like rubbing up against walls and whatnot, and finding like hidden areas. And of course now can't make it over there. Is it just over to the left-hand side? Yeah, okay. I was like, okay, well, yeah. Obviously, there's a huge like gap here or so, kind of thing, but I couldn't figure out where else to go on over there. And we're going to make it to another save. Nice. And yeah, let me finally finish that train of thought. Yeah, the secret's all about like rubbing up against walls and to find hidden areas and stuff like that, because they're fake or whatever kind of thing. So I think it also said sometimes, I read somewhere sometimes that there are triggers or something that make you actually have to backtrack through areas or something like that as well, so I'll try and keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we've got the secret in what I think is going to be the intro area, so I don't now have to worry about that going forward in this area. Don't have to worry about rubbing up against walls manically trying to find a hidden area. Okay, I can't make that, so I guess we're going over here. Okay. Well, I assume then I'm just having to make that jump anyway then, which you can do. Fine, okay. And that's okay as well, no triggers. Is that spike going to trigger anything? No? Cool, okay, fine. Yeah, this looks like it's going really well at the moment. Okay, that's a spike, and that's a spike there. Okay, maybe we're going to the right then. Nope, we're not going to the right. Where the hell are we going? Oh, we can't land there. That is has to be a jump. So I'm assuming actually it's the platform on the left-hand side then. That one, that's the only one I can think of at the moment. That would give me another jump. So maybe I can make it a bit further over to the right, perhaps. Because yeah, I'm going to have to use. I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't fancy pulling that off in a single jump. Frankly, that looks way too irritating. So I think I want to do that instead. But what am I doing now? Am I going left or right? Let's go right first of all. That looks a little bit more straightforward. Oh, and that's fake. Okay, cool, fine. Okay, yeah, fine. As I said, obviously my other option was over there between in the gate jump, but that doesn't look too appealing, and I don't fancy that very much. So yeah, cool, fine. Let's just move on and get screwed over immediately. But it doesn't look too bad, and they save pretty close by. And, oh my god! Wow. This was going pretty well until there, and now I just feel like with that death, I literally feel like everything good I've just done has now been completely undone. And no trigger there either or anything. Okay, fine. I mean, I know it's a wuss save and everything like that. And yeah, please tell me I've not misjudged this game, and I'm gonna like. I mean, I don't want to say I don't want to not breeze through, but I've been building this up as being like, you know, really, really difficult, and like I'd have no chance whatsoever without playing on, you know, normal difficulty with the wuss saves there. But at the moment, I feel like I could have got through everything here without the wuss saves being there. I'm sure that's going to change a bit later on, but yeah, wow. At the moment, this is I'm sure it's going to get there, but at the moment, I don't know why the hell I tried going that quickly there. But yeah, at the moment, this feels very reasonable, uncomfortably reasonable for what I was expecting Crimson to be. Okay, we can pause there, then let's do that, because I can have a double jump there and make that. Cool. Nice. Wait, what is that jump? What? Hello? That, what? That's not going to, am I doing this wrong? Do I need to make a full jump a bit lower or something? Or just not keep hitting this bleed? What? That spike? What? I swear to God, I'm not touching that spike. Okay, this is a bit annoying. How do you pull this off? What? I can't not hit this bleeding spike on the floor at the moment. What? How do you do this? Have I got a completely wrong idea about this jump at the moment? What? Am I jumping like just way too early then, methinks, or what? I don't know. This jump looks absolutely goddamn horrid. What the hell is this jump? What? Excuse me? Wow, famous last words. This one jump has like increased the difficulty like 1,000%. What is this jump? Seriously, what is this jump? Bloody hell, please don't die. I'm getting to that wuss save. Please. I'm so proud I'm gonna let that go. Oh my god, what the hell was that jump over there? Bloody Christ. Okay, most difficult jump in the game thus far by an absolute country mile. That was more difficult than the bleeding secret. What? It's so deceptive looking. Wow. Yeah, really? Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, long drop there. We're going to have to go to the right. Can we just hug this wall? Hug right? So we can. And really luck out by... okay, those are fake. Okay, really luck out by just feathering over the right and actually not going far enough to go toward those fake blocks. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that as well. Nice. Okay. Yeah, bloody hell. That one jump, other than other than that, this has been very reasonable. I say as I get a spike rammed right up me, but again, once you know that's there, not too tricky. Okay, that's a bit of a longer weave than I was expecting. We're going to need to be left, right, left. Okay. Even so, though, that doesn't look that bad. That's spike triggers. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that. Okay, left, right, left. I'm a bit nervous about those blocks there actually being fake. They aren't. Okay, fine. I think I managed to land here anyway, so I would have been fine. But I was a bit nervous about these being fake, but apparently not. So yay, fine, cool. Moving on. And we've got a warp down there. Are we approaching the end of this little area? It would be lovely if we are. Okay, so that spike comes down on the ceiling, so I need to be 3 blocks along to the right on the floor. Okay. Wow. Okay. Just was not expecting that, and when it happened, I sort of like completely panicked and wasn't quite sure what the hell I was actually trying to do. If I just jumped there, kept the jump, and moved over to the left-hand side, I'd have been fine there. But okay, it shouldn't take too long to get back to anyway. And no other tricks or traps? No, cool. And we have indeed reached what the area I was expecting us to reach. This hub area with the eight stages that we can go to. What does this one do? Okay, that one takes me back to there. Okay, fine. So if I didn't actually get the secret on, so I'm assuming it's like got and collected. I don't have to. Yep, cool. Got and collected. Don't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, obviously if I did miss it, I can go back and get it. Okay, cool. That's nice. Although completely irrelevant now because I actually got it. Okay, and the room to the right-hand side here looks like it's just going to be our hub area for the secrets to see that we've actually got them. Okay. Well, unlike sort of Permanence, where I sort of did kind of like one area stage, that game wasn't blind at all. I kind of knew how long roughly the stages were, what saves were going to trip me up and stuff like that. Whereas this time I've got no idea how many screens there are, what could trip me up, what's going to be a difficult save or not, kind of thing. So I'm not saying that we'll do one stage per video kind of thing. Although I'm torn between leaving that there for now and just sort of having sort of dotting that off as being the first one. But I think after that I will then kind of go for like half an hour type thing. But I think I am actually going to call that there and leave this as a pretty short introduction video, and then we'll get going again next time. I have an interesting plan for how I'm going for the order in which I'm going to do these stages. By employing a chessboard kind of strategy again. Won't be nights completely all nights round, because nights round this pattern won't quite work. But anyway, I'll explain all when we actually get going with that. But yeah, you know what? It's going to be a short first video, but I think I'm actually going to leave that there for now and not actually kick off the first of these hub area stages. As I say, I'm not going to be, well, if I get through one obviously in half an hour, great, but I'm not expecting that to be the case. Particularly with having to worry about finding secrets and such like that. Yeah, we're just going to go for pretty much half an hour, I think. And if I haven't cleared a save and I still happen to be in there in the area, then so be it. We're going to go in half an hour chunks or so, and we'll just make as much progress as we can. I'm certainly not going to be going for or doing, like, for example, a stage per video, unless obviously I do happen to just clear it naturally within half an hour. But if it takes 50 minutes, that will be split apart across 2 videos or something. I won't be doing that in one. So yay, cool. I feel like that's been a very good introduction. I feel like I haven't got tripped up on really anything other than one jump, which just looked incredibly deceptive, and I just couldn't appreciate how on earth that was actually meant to work. But anyway, cool. Pulled it off. Not too bad. Everything else seemed like extremely straightforward for what I was expecting Crimson to be. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I will leave that there, and we will pick up with the first area of the hub world next time. Until then, cheerio.